Today I want to talk about something that is both simple yet profoundly transformative: focus. In a world filled with distractions, constant noise, and endless demands on our time and attention, I believe it's time to focus not just on what we do, but on who we are becoming. Clarity of purpose is the foundation of a focused and fulfilling life. It is the guiding light that helps us navigate the complexities and distractions of the modern world. Without a clear sense of purpose, we risk drifting aimlessly, expending energy on tasks that do not align with our true desires or long-term goals. This lack of direction can lead to frustration, stagnation, and a sense of dissatisfaction. On the other hand, when we are clear about what we want, why we want it, and how it aligns with our values, focus becomes a natural and effortless process. The first step to achieving clarity of purpose is introspection. Taking the time to reflect on what truly matters to us is essential. In a world that constantly bombards us with external influences, from societal expectations to the opinions of friends and family, it can be easy to lose sight of our authentic desires. This is why asking ourselves key questions is so important. What brings me joy? What do I want to accomplish in my lifetime? What legacy do I want to leave behind? These questions are not always easy to answer, but they serve as the foundation for understanding what truly motivates us. Once we have identified our priorities, it's essential to document them. Writing down our goals, dreams, and values is a powerful exercise that brings clarity and accountability. It transforms abstract ideas into tangible objectives, making them easier to focus on. For example, if your purpose is to build a meaningful career, writing down specific goals such as gain expertise in my field, contribute positively to society, or achieve financial independence can help you stay aligned with your vision. This clarity enables you to make deliberate choices that support your objectives, rather than being swayed by distractions or fleeting temptations. Clarity of purpose also requires the courage to let go of what does not serve us. Often we hold on to habits, relationships, or pursuits that do not align with our goals simply because they are familiar or because we fear the judgment of others. However, true focus demands that we prioritize what is most important. This may mean saying no to opportunities that do not align with our long-term vision, or stepping away from activities that drain our time and energy. Letting go can be challenging, but it is a necessary step to create the mental and emotional space needed for focus. Another critical aspect of clarity of purpose is breaking down our goals into actionable steps. Knowing what we want is essential, but understanding how to achieve it is equally important. For instance, if your purpose is to improve your physical health, vague intentions like "get in shape" are unlikely to lead to success. Instead, breaking this goal into smaller, specific steps, such as committing to a weekly workout schedule, adopting a healthier diet, and tracking your progress, provides a roadmap that makes it easier to stay focused and motivated. Clarity of purpose also empowers us to navigate setbacks with resilience. When our goals are clear and we understand the deeper reasons behind them, we are more likely to persevere in the face of challenges. For example, if your purpose is to build a successful business, moments of failure or difficulty become easier to endure when you remind yourself of the larger vision. Clarity allows you to see obstacles as temporary roadblocks rather than insurmountable barriers, keeping your focus intact even in tough times. Finally, clarity of purpose enhances the quality of our lives by bringing a sense of fulfillment and alignment. When we know what we want and are actively working toward it, every action we take feels meaningful. This sense of alignment not only boosts our productivity but also enriches our relationships and overall happiness. We are no longer simply going through the motions. Instead, we are living with intention and purpose. In conclusion, clarity of purpose is not just a luxury, it is a necessity for anyone seeking to lead a focused and meaningful life. It provides direction, eliminates unnecessary distractions, and strengthens our resolve to achieve our dreams. By taking the time to reflect, prioritize, and act with intention, we can unlock the power of focus and create a life that truly reflects our deepest aspirations. Eliminating distractions is a crucial step toward achieving focus and unlocking your full potential. Distractions are everywhere in today's world: pinging notifications, endless social media feeds, unsolicited demands on our time, and even our wandering thoughts. These distractions not only fragment our attention but also diminish our ability to make meaningful progress on our goals. Learning to identify and remove these barriers is essential for anyone looking to lead a more focused and productive life. The first step in eliminating distractions is recognizing them. Many distractions are obvious, such as checking our phones every few minutes or constantly switching between tasks. Others are more subtle, like spending time on tasks that feel productive but are not aligned with our priorities. For example, endlessly organizing your workspace might feel satisfying, but if it prevents you from starting an important project, it becomes a distraction. Awareness of what pulls your attention away is the foundation for change. Technology is one of the most significant sources of distractions in our modern lives. Smartphones, social media platforms, and email notifications are designed to capture and hold our attention. While these tools can be incredibly useful, they also have the potential to derail our focus if not managed properly. Setting boundaries with technology is critical. This can include turning off non-essential notifications, setting specific times to check email, or using apps that block distracting websites during work hours. By taking control of how and when we engage with technology, we reclaim a significant portion of our attention. Another common source of distraction is multitasking. While it may seem efficient to tackle multiple tasks at once, studies have shown that multitasking reduces productivity and increases the likelihood of errors. Our brains are not wired to focus on several things simultaneously. Instead, they rapidly switch between tasks, which can leave us mentally exhausted and less effective. A better approach is to practice single tasking, focusing on one task at a time until it is complete. This method not only improves the quality of our work but also helps us stay fully engaged with what we are doing. The environment we work in also plays a significant role in either supporting or sabotaging our focus. A cluttered, noisy, or chaotic workspace can be a breeding ground for distractions. Taking the time to create a conducive environment is an investment in your productivity. This might mean organizing your desk, setting up a quiet space for deep work, or communicating with those around you to minimize interruptions. When your environment is designed to support focus, it becomes easier to stay on track. Internal distractions, such as racing thoughts or emotional turmoil, can be just as disruptive as external ones. These often arise when we feel overwhelmed, anxious, or uncertain about what we need to do. Addressing internal distractions requires self-awareness and mental discipline. Techniques like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing, or journaling can help calm the mind and bring clarity. Additionally, creating a clear plan of action for your day can reduce the mental clutter that often leads to procrastination and distraction. Saying no is another powerful way to eliminate distractions. Often we take on too many responsibilities or agree to commitments that do not align with our priorities. While it can be difficult to decline requests, especially from colleagues, friends, or family, learning to say no is essential for protecting your focus. When you say yes to everything, you end up spreading yourself too thin, leaving little room for the tasks and goals that truly matter. By setting boundaries and being selective about where you invest your time and energy, you create space for meaningful work. Finally, eliminating distractions requires consistency and practice. It is not enough to remove distractions once and expect permanent results. New distractions will always arise and old habits can resurface. Regularly reviewing your environment, habits, and priorities is necessary to ensure that you stay on track. This might involve setting aside time each week to reflect on what is working and what needs to change. Over time, eliminating distractions becomes less of a chore and more of a natural part of your routine. In conclusion, distractions are inevitable, but their impact on our lives is not. By taking deliberate steps to identify and eliminate them, we can create an environment and mindset that support focus and productivity. Whether it's setting boundaries with technology, practicing single tasking, creating a supportive workspace, managing internal distractions, or learning to say no, the effort you invest in minimizing distractions pays off in greater clarity, efficiency, and success. The ability to focus on what truly matters is one of the most valuable skills you can cultivate, and it all begins with eliminating what pulls you away from your purpose. Prioritizing deep work is essential for achieving meaningful progress in any area of life. In a world filled with shallow tasks and constant interruptions, deep work stands out as a powerful antidote to distraction and mediocrity. Coined by author Cal Newport, the concept of deep work refers to the ability to focus on cognitively demanding tasks without distraction, allowing us to produce high-quality results efficiently. In contrast, shallow work consists of tasks that are often administrative, repetitive, or low impact, which do little to move the needle toward our most important goals. To truly harness the power of focus, we must prioritize deep work in our daily lives. The first step to prioritizing deep work is understanding its value. Deep work enables us to produce results that require critical thinking, creativity, and sustained effort. It is the type of work that leads to breakthroughs, innovation, and mastery. For example, writing a book, solving a complex problem, or developing a new skill are all activities that benefit from deep work. By dedicating focused time to these tasks, we maximize our ability to perform at a high level. In contrast, multitasking or working in a distracted state limits our capacity for deep thinking and results in superficial outcomes. To effectively engage in deep work, we must create intentional blocks of time free from interruptions. Scheduling these sessions as non-negotiable appointments in our calendar ensures that we treat them with the importance they deserve. During these periods, we should eliminate as many distractions as possible. This might mean turning off notifications, putting our phones on airplane mode, or using apps that block distracting websites. By creating an environment conducive to focus, we set ourselves up for success. It's also important to identify the specific tasks that require deep work and prioritize them. Not all tasks are created equal, and distinguishing between high-impact work and low-impact work is crucial. A helpful exercise is to ask what tasks will bring me closer to my long-term goals. These are the tasks that should occupy our deep work sessions. For example, if you're a student, deep work might involve studying for an exam or writing a research paper. For a professional, it might mean working on a critical project or preparing for an important presentation. By focusing on these tasks, we ensure that our time and energy are directed toward activities that truly matter. Developing the ability to concentrate for extended periods is a skill that improves with practice. For those new to deep work, it may be challenging to focus for long stretches. Starting with shorter sessions, such as 25 or 30 minutes, can help build this capacity over time. The Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused intervals followed by short breaks, can be a useful tool for beginners. As focus improves, these intervals can be gradually extended to allow for more sustained periods of deep work. To maintain productivity during deep work, it's essential to manage our energy levels. Tackling deep work when we're mentally alert and energized, often in the morning for many people, can significantly enhance the quality of our output. Ensuring that we're well rested, hydrated, and nourished also plays a vital role in sustaining focus. Regular breaks during longer sessions help prevent burnout and maintain cognitive sharpness. Another key aspect of prioritizing deep work is communicating its importance to those around us. Colleagues, friends, and family may inadvertently interrupt us, not realizing the impact it has on our focus. Setting boundaries and letting others know when we are unavailable can minimize these disruptions. This might involve sharing your deep work schedule or physically distancing yourself during these periods, such as working in a quiet room or using noise-canceling headphones. Reflecting on the results of deep work sessions can provide motivation and a sense of accomplishment. After completing a deep work session, take a moment to review what you achieved and how it contributes to your larger goals. This reflection reinforces the value of deep work and encourages continued commitment to the practice. Tracking progress over time can also be a powerful motivator, as it highlights the cumulative impact of sustained focus. Finally, balancing deep work with shallow tasks is essential for maintaining productivity. While deep work drives meaningful progress, shallow tasks such as responding to emails or attending meetings are often necessary to keep things running smoothly. Allocating specific times for these tasks ensures they don't encroach on deep work sessions. For instance, reserving mornings for deep work and afternoons for administrative tasks can help maintain a productive rhythm. In conclusion, prioritizing deep work is a transformative practice that allows us to achieve more in less time while producing higher quality results. By dedicating focused time to important tasks, creating a distraction-free environment and managing our energy and boundaries, we can tap into our full potential. Deep work is not just a productivity technique, it is a commitment to excellence and a key to unlocking our greatest achievements. Focusing on the present moment is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate a deep and sustained level of focus in life. The present is the only time we truly have, yet it is often overshadowed by thoughts of the past or worries about the future. By grounding ourselves in the now, we can bring our full attention to the task at hand, strengthen our mental clarity, and improve both the quality and efficiency of our efforts. The practice of being present, often referred to as mindfulness, is not just about improving productivity, it is a path to greater awareness, calm, and fulfillment in daily life. The tendency of the human mind to wander is a major barrier to focus. Studies have shown that people spend a significant portion of their waking hours thinking about something other than what they are doing. This mental drifting not only reduces our effectiveness but can also lead to feelings of stress and dissatisfaction. For instance, dwelling on a past mistake can leave us stuck in regret, while worrying about an uncertain future can breed anxiety. By anchoring ourselves in the present moment, we can free ourselves from these unproductive thought patterns and redirect our energy toward meaningful actions. Mindfulness, the practice of staying present and fully engaged in the current moment, is a proven method for improving focus. This practice involves bringing your attention to what you are doing, whether it's working on a project, having a conversation, or simply enjoying a quiet moment. It's about being fully aware of your surroundings, thoughts, and emotions without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you create a space where distractions fade and clarity emerges. Over time, this mental discipline strengthens your ability to concentrate for longer periods. Developing the habit of focusing on the present begins with intentionality. It requires a conscious effort to notice when your mind starts to wander and gently bring it back to the here and now. This might seem challenging at first, especially if you are used to multitasking or constantly thinking ahead. But like any skill, mindfulness improves with practice. Simple exercises such as focusing on your breath or paying attention to the sensations in your body can help anchor your mind in the present. For example, taking a few moments to inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and feel the rhythm of your breath can instantly ground you. One of the most effective ways to cultivate mindfulness is through meditation. Even a few minutes of meditation each day can have a profound impact on your ability to stay present. During meditation, you practice focusing on a single point of awareness, such as your breath or a mantra, while letting go of distractions. This not only trains your mind to stay focused but also builds resilience against the pull of external and internal interruptions. Over time, the benefits of meditation extend beyond the practice itself, improving your overall ability to concentrate in everyday situations. Another practical way to enhance presence is to fully immerse yourself in whatever you are doing. This means giving your undivided attention to the task at hand and avoiding the temptation to multitask. For instance, if you are working on a report, resist the urge to check your phone or switch to other tabs on your computer. Instead, focus entirely on the process of writing, allowing yourself to become absorbed in the flow of the activity. This state of complete engagement, often referred to as flow, not only boosts productivity, but also makes the experience more enjoyable and fulfilling. Being present also involves letting go of the need for perfection and embracing the process. Often we become so focused on achieving a specific outcome that we lose sight of the moment itself. For example, if you are preparing a presentation, it's easy to become preoccupied with how it will be received rather than immersing yourself in the creative process. By focusing on each step with curiosity and openness, you can reduce anxiety and enhance the quality of your work. In addition to individual practices, the environment you create plays a significant role in supporting mindfulness. A clutter-free, organized workspace can help minimize distractions and promote a sense of calm. Similarly, incorporating short breaks between tasks allows you to reset and refocus. During these breaks, stepping away from screens and engaging in activities like stretching, walking, or simply sitting quietly can help bring you back to the present moment. The benefits of focusing on the present extend beyond work or productivity. It enhances your relationships by encouraging you to truly listen and engage with others without distraction. It improves your mental health by reducing stress, anxiety, and overthinking. It also deepens your appreciation for life, allowing you to savor small moments that might otherwise go unnoticed. In conclusion, focusing on the present moment is a transformative practice that unlocks greater focus, clarity, and peace. By training your mind to stay engaged in the here and now, you can overcome distractions, improve productivity, and enhance your overall well-being. Whether through mindfulness, meditation, or creating an environment conducive to presence, the effort to be present pays dividends in every aspect of life. Embracing the present is not just a strategy for focus, it is a way of living fully and intentionally. Taking consistent small steps is a powerful and often underestimated approach to achieving significant goals. Many people are drawn to the idea of massive, overnight transformations, but true, lasting success rarely comes from a single monumental effort. Instead, it is the result of steady, incremental progress. Small steps may seem inconsequential in the moment, but when repeated consistently over time, they create a powerful compounding effect that can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Understanding the importance of small steps, embracing their value, and committing to taking them daily can transform how we approach challenges and aspirations. The beauty of small steps lies in their simplicity and accessibility. Often large goals can feel overwhelming, making it difficult to know where to start or sustain motivation. For instance, if someone wants to write a book, the thought of completing hundreds of pages may seem daunting. However, breaking the task into smaller actions, such as writing just 300 words a day, makes the goal more manageable and less intimidating. Over time, these seemingly modest daily efforts accumulate, and what once felt impossible becomes achievable. One of the key benefits of taking small steps is that they build momentum. Each completed step, no matter how small, provides a sense of accomplishment that fuels further action. This momentum creates a positive feedback loop, where progress encourages more progress. For example, someone aiming to improve their physical fitness might start with a 10-minute walk each day. As they build consistency and confidence, that walk may naturally evolve into a longer one or lead to more intensive forms of exercise. The initial small step lays the foundation for greater achievements. Another advantage of small steps is their sustainability. Large, dramatic changes often require significant time, energy, or willpower, which can be difficult to maintain in the long term. In contrast, small, incremental changes are easier to integrate into daily life without causing disruption or burnout. For instance, adopting healthier eating habits might begin with replacing one sugary snack a day with a piece of fruit. This small, sustainable change is more likely to lead to lasting improvements than attempting an extreme diet overhaul at once. The key is to make progress that feels natural and achievable, ensuring that the steps become habits rather than fleeting efforts. Small steps are also an excellent way to overcome procrastination and inertia. When faced with a large task, it's common to delay starting because the effort required feels overwhelming. Breaking the task into smaller, actionable steps removes this barrier. The concept of just getting started becomes much less intimidating when the initial action is simple and quick. For example, if you need to organize a cluttered room, committing to sort through one drawer can help you take the first step. Once that step is complete, you'll often find yourself motivated to continue, as the initial resistance to starting has been overcome. Consistency is the secret ingredient that makes small steps effective. A single small action might not have a noticeable impact, but when repeated over days, weeks, or months, the cumulative effect is profound. This principle is especially evident in skill development. Learning to play an instrument, for example, requires consistent practice over time. Practicing for just 15 minutes a day might seem insignificant at first, but over the course of a year, those minutes add up to significant progress. The same applies to virtually any skill, goal, or habit, from learning a language to saving money. Taking small steps also cultivates patience and perseverance. In a world that often prioritizes instant gratification, the practice of making gradual progress teaches us the value of delayed rewards. It shifts the focus from quick results to steady improvement, fostering a mindset that embraces effort and persistence. This shift in perspective is not only more realistic but also more fulfilling, as it allows us to appreciate the journey rather than obsess solely over the destination. Another significant aspect of small steps is their adaptability. Life is unpredictable and circumstances can change unexpectedly. Small, flexible actions allow us to adjust our approach without abandoning our goals. For example, someone working toward financial independence might begin by saving a small percentage of their income each month. If their financial situation changes, they can modify the amount they save while still maintaining the habit. This flexibility ensures that progress continues even when faced with challenges. Finally, small steps are empowering. They remind us that we are capable of making a difference in our lives, even if that difference starts small. Each step reinforces the belief that change is possible, and that we have the agency to create the outcomes we desire. This empowerment is particularly valuable when tackling long-term or complex goals, where progress can sometimes feel slow or uncertain. By focusing on what can be done today, we regain a sense of control and direction. In conclusion, taking consistent small steps is a practical and effective strategy for achieving meaningful results. It simplifies the process of pursuing goals, builds momentum, fosters sustainable habits, and helps us overcome procrastination. While the impact of each step may seem minor, the cumulative effect over time is transformative. By committing to steady, incremental progress, we can turn even the most ambitious dreams into reality, one small step at a time. Embracing the power of reflection is an essential component of maintaining focus and achieving continuous growth. Reflection is the act of looking back on our actions, experiences, and decisions to gain insights, learn from successes and failures, and refine our approach moving forward. In the fast-paced nature of modern life, it is easy to overlook the importance of pausing and assessing our progress. However, taking the time to reflect allows us to align our efforts with our goals, deepen our understanding of ourselves, and build a foundation for sustained success. One of the key benefits of reflection is its ability to provide clarity. Without reflection, it's easy to become consumed by the day-to-day tasks and lose sight of the bigger picture. Reflection allows us to step back and evaluate whether our actions are truly aligned with our priorities and values. For example, if someone is working tirelessly but feels unfulfilled, reflection can help uncover whether they are focusing on tasks that contribute to their long-term goals or simply staying busy for the sake of being busy. This clarity enables us to make better decisions about how to spend our time and energy. Reflection also fosters self-awareness, which is crucial for personal and professional growth. By examining our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we gain a deeper understanding of what drives us, what challenges us, and what brings us satisfaction. For instance, reflecting on a project that went well might reveal strengths we can leverage in future endeavors, such as effective communication or time management skills. Conversely, reflecting on a setback can help identify areas for improvement, like the need for better planning or delegation. This awareness empowers us to build on our strengths and address our weaknesses, creating a cycle of continuous improvement. Another advantage of reflection is its role in reinforcing positive habits and behaviors. When we take the time to acknowledge and celebrate our successes, no matter how small, we reinforce the actions that led to those successes. For example, if journaling each morning has improved focus and productivity, reflecting on this benefit can motivate us to maintain the habit. Similarly, recognizing the impact of a good decision or a well-executed plan encourages us to replicate those patterns in the future. Reflection serves as a reminder that progress is being made, which can be especially motivating when working toward long-term goals. Reflection is also invaluable in learning from mistakes and failures. No journey is without setbacks, but these challenges can be powerful learning opportunities if approached with a reflective mindset. By analyzing what went wrong, we can identify the root causes of the problem and develop strategies to prevent similar issues in the future. For instance, if a missed deadline resulted from poor time management, reflection might lead to the realization that breaking the task into smaller milestones could improve accountability and timeliness. Instead of viewing mistakes as failures, reflection allows us to see them as stepping stones to growth and resilience. In addition to individual growth, reflection enhances relationships and collaboration. By reflecting on interactions with others, we can identify ways to improve communication, resolve conflicts, or strengthen connections. For example, reflecting on a team project might reveal opportunities to provide clearer instructions or acknowledge the contributions of others more effectively. These insights not only improve our interpersonal skills but also create a more supportive and productive environment for everyone involved. To make reflection a consistent practice, it is helpful to incorporate it into a daily or weekly routine. Setting aside time to review the events of the day or week allows us to capture lessons while they are still fresh in our minds. This practice can be as simple as jotting down a few key takeaways in a journal, discussing experiences with a trusted friend or mentor, or meditating on specific questions. What went well? What could have gone better? What will I do differently next time? These questions serve as a framework for meaningful reflection. Reflection also benefits from a structured approach. Using tools like a reflective journal, performance reviews, or feedback from others can provide a clear record of progress over time. For instance, journaling about daily achievements and challenges offers a tangible way to track patterns and identify areas for growth. Similarly, soliciting constructive feedback from colleagues or mentors provides external perspectives that can deepen our understanding of our strengths and blind spots. Incorporating gratitude into reflection can enhance its positive effects. Recognizing the things we are thankful for, whether personal achievements, supportive relationships, or simple moments of joy, shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. This practice not only improves mood and motivation, but also helps us approach challenges with a more optimistic and solution-focused mindset. Reflection is not a one-time activity, but an ongoing process. Regularly revisiting our goals, reassessing our priorities, and learning from our experiences ensures that we remain adaptable and focused in an ever-changing world. Life rarely unfolds exactly as planned, and reflection allows us to navigate these changes with intention and grace. By continuously refining our approach, we build resilience and maintain progress toward our aspirations. In conclusion, embracing the power of reflection is a transformative practice that enhances focus, self-awareness, and growth. It provides clarity, reinforces positive habits, turns setbacks into opportunities, and strengthens relationships. By making reflection a regular part of our lives, we gain valuable insights that guide us toward our goals and help us live more intentionally. In the journey of personal and professional development, reflection is not just a tool, It is a compass that keeps us aligned with our true north. In a world brimming with distractions, focusing our energy on what truly matters is the key to unlocking our potential and achieving meaningful success. By identifying clear goals, embracing deep work, staying present in the moment, and taking consistent small steps, we set the foundation for purposeful and impactful action. Reflection amplifies this process, offering clarity, self-awareness, and the wisdom to learn from both successes and setbacks. These practices not only enhance productivity but also nurture personal growth and resilience, helping us navigate challenges with intention and grace. Focus is not just about completing tasks, it's about living with purpose and aligning our daily actions with our long-term aspirations. When we commit to focus, we reclaim our time and energy, creating space for growth, creativity, and fulfillment. Let us prioritize what matters, stay grounded in the present, and take deliberate steps toward a future of excellence and achievement.